Have you guys seen Parkour Civilization? Apparently, it's about a Minecraft movie about a civilization where the only way to survive is to parkour. I have no idea what I'm about to get myself into, so let's get right into it.
Let's go. Open up. It's time for parkour.
All right, time for my mandatory parkour
Wait,
check.
what?
Let's get this over with.
You can do the 1 block jump for the raw chicken, or you can attempt the 1 block vertical jump for the beef.
Here in Parkour Civilization, no one chooses to jump for the beef.
But
For
the
just
beef is
half a
better,
$100
though.
Tomorrow, you better not be late, or you'll be doing 2 block jumps as punishment.
Yes, sir. Sorry. Down here, us parkour noobs only get fed once a day. 1 piece of raw chicken is just enough to get you to the next day. If you want to survive, you have to parkour. Every parkour noob has the same goal, and that's to make it to the top layer where all the parkour pros live. Except most parkour pros are born on the top layer. If you're a parkour noob, there's only one way up.
I can't take it serious with him saying parkour noob over and over and over again. Guys, be honest with me, okay? Do I look like a parkour noob or a parkour pro?
Parkour.
I'm sorry,
The
I don't
temple
know
of
why I said
parkour
that.
is the only structure in the world that combines the bottom layer to the top layer. To make
Looks
it
like a
up,
maze.
you have to do an
You have to
impossibly
parkour.
hard parkour course that
Oh,
no parkour noob
dude.
has ever completed.
Well, that's cheating though, because they only get chicken, so that means they don't even have sprint. So how would they make it to the top? They're born to fail.
And the only way a parkour noob gets past the barrier is if they've earned a ticket. I've never even tried getting a
What?
ticket before, but if I'm gonna rank up to a parkour pro one day, I'm gonna have to. In my
Dude,
neighborhood, pretty
wait,
much
okay. This writing is kind of flames, okay? Hold
everyone
on.
has fallen into the void and died, except for the guy who lives right next to me. He's been my neighbor for 5 years. No! Why did he try
Oh
going
my-
for the beef? Well,
Oh
I guess I
my
have to change my statement.
God! Oh my
Civilization, only
God, that
parkour
was
pros are allowed to
terrible.
break-
Stop right now.
Oh no, I'm done for.
You really thought you could break that without me noticing? What, were you gonna try to cheat parkour?
No, sir, I
Gulp.
didn't try to.
Stop talking. Give me 2 jumps
Oh.
now.
2 jumps in a
Two
row?
jumps.
Okay, sorry, sir. I'll do it right now.
You know what? You seem a little too happy about 2. Let's make it 3.
Okay, I'll do 3.
You know what? Now let's make it 4 jumps in a row.
Dude,
4
stop
in a row?
talking.
Come on. In Parkour Civilization, it should be no surprise that all punishments were just more forms of parkour.
You're lucky you got a light punishment. Don't forget, you're at the bottom, so
Yikes.
follow the rules.
Yeah,
It's
don't
safe to say
forget,
that
you're a
if you're at the
noob.
bottom level, I was able to
What is
use
that?
parkour to buy the biggest house in the neighborhood. In Parkour
Use
Civilization,
parkour to
literally
buy a
everything
house?
is parkour. All you have to do to buy anything is just make more parkour jumps. I'm not really
Oh.
sure why or how parkour works as a currency, but all I know is I basically bought a
Have
2-story
to.
house for free. In Parkour Civilization, parkour jumps with trickier items like ladders
okay,
are worth
I see
more.
how that
That's
works
why
now.
this jump basically bought me a mansion.
No
Wait,
way. Thank you
guys,
for buying the big house. Let me
this
take you
lore is
right to
kinda
it.
epic.
Just follow me.
All houses in Parkour Civilization are pre-built, and they all have one thing in common. It's a requirement that every single house...
You know how sad that you jump to try to get to your bed and you die? That's
has a
terrible.
parkour jump inside to get to your bed. This is a way to make sure
Wait.
everyone in Parkour
Guys, hear me out. This is low-key flames. I'm having,
Civilization,
this is
parkour's everywhere they go, even inside
he's
the
kind of
house.
like me.
So?
This is low-key peak. Okay, hear
But
me
you'll be
out,
living
okay?
in. You're the only 2-story house here. So if you follow me,
Oh,
I'll give you a
he's
house
the only
tour.
one who went
This
for the
is
ladder
so
jump?
sick. That ladder jump
Maybe-
literally may be the
What
richest
if,
one in
what
the
if
neighborhood.
everyone like
As you can
just
see,
failed
you
it?
have a
Maybe,
jump
I
on the
don't know.
top floor and a jump on the bottom floor. Let me show you the upstairs,
But
and then the
you
house
just
is
go
all
around
yours.
it.
All right.
I just
Okay.
need to check if your parkour jump is good.
How are you supposed to check if it's good? Wait, what the? Did this guy for
He-
real just jump off?
He
I'm really
failed?
confused.
All right, just wanted to
What?
confirm that your house is ready to move in. The guy did in fact die, so everything
Oh
should
my-
be good.
Oh
that
my
guy
God.
seriously.
It's a part of the job. Enjoy your house.
How is that a part of the job? What?
He's
no
a
one really
noob.
remembers
He was a
how
parkour noob.
Civilization started. Most of the parkour noobs down here, at
No,
least
we gotta-
think
we
that
gotta learn the
parkour
lore.
pros
We gotta
were
learn the
ones who
lore.
started it. I was the one who started it. For some reason, I
What?
can't remember the best, but I'm pretty sure this is how the story went. Bro, you think I could get a diamond real quick? I was mining for like 3 hours and I only found 2 diamonds. I just want to make a diamond pickaxe.
Look, if you can make this 4-block jump, I'll pay you 1
Whoa.
diamond.
Make this 4-block jump. Wait, why? Why are you gonna pay me to do parkour?
I don't know. I've just never seen anyone do it before.
What if he just gets like joy? He's like all joyous and stuff at seeing people fail. Seeing people fail at parkour. Think about it. I think I cracked the code. I think I got it. Okay.
I'd pay to see it
This
done.
guy's gonna be the guy like at
Okay,
the
I'll
top,
take
like at the
offer.
very
Oh,
top
this
of
is
it.
so annoying.
I told you, bro. It's not possible.
Just stop talking and watch.
Is it?
I'm gonna
Is it?
do
I
in,
thought-
like,
isn't
30
it possible?
seconds. And there we go.
I got my money's worth.
Let's go. I got paid for parkour.
If you want, I can
What?
keep making more parkour for you to do, and I'll pay you for it.
Are you kidding?
Wait,
Dude,
wait,
totally.
was I
All
right?
I'll be
Is this
back
guy
here
like the
tomorrow, I
big
guess.
dog at
And
the
this
top?
is basically how parkouring for money started. Soon after this event, the Parkour Civilization began. chicken. Now that I think about
But
it,
how
there's
did he
kind
end
of
up down
an unexplainable
there?
gap between those events and now, but oh well, for some more raw
But how
chicken,
did
that
how
will
did
make me
he end up
starve
all the
even
way at
more.
the bottom
all
though?
right, I'm here.
One
Go for
black
the beef!
raw chicken, one black vertical for beef. What
Go
are you
for the
choosing
beef. Go
today?
for the
Considering
beef.
my neighbor just died for going for the beef, I'm just gonna go with the
Bruh.
chicken again.
Keep in mind, there's a ticket event today. It's gonna be about 200 blocks west.
This was huge news. If there actually
What?
was a ticket event today, I would
Then
need
he-
to go
he
for the
need-
beef.
he needs the
ticket events
beef.
are usually far away, and I would starve by the time I got there if I chose the chicken.
Oh, he made
but luckily,
it!
I got the beef.
No way! You made that jump? You might become a parkour pro one day.
He
Wait,
might be
you
a
really think I could
parkour
rank up
pro.
to be a parkour pro?
Not a chance. You're a parkour noob. You guys never rank up.
This is low-key inspiring me. I feel like making a video like this would be like so much fun.
Parkour pros have really big egos, and they like to put down the parkour noobs. This was an important day.
like
This
to
was
put
only the
down the
second
parkour
time I've
noobs.
jumped for the beef,
That's
and now
crazy.
I have a chance to earn a ticket. When I got here, there were
Yo.
only 3 parkour noobs in line to do the parkour course. Most
parkour
noobs don't
noobs.
even show up for the courses anymore because if you miss one jump, you end up like this guy.
Dude,
and that's the price you pay if you want a ticket
no.
to be a parkour pro.
You pay
I
with your
watched as the
life.
Second noob fell. Hey man, do you think you could go already?
I don't know, man. I'm kind of nervous I'm gonna fall.
No, you don't need to be nervous. I'm
I
sure you're
don't
fine.
know.
Oh.
He didn't even jump.
Okay. If I do a parkour jump with the 360, will you replace one of the 2-block jumps with a 1-block jump?
You want to
But
do
why
a
would you-
one-block
why
jump
would you
with
risk
a
that?
360? Fine. There's no way you're gonna make it, but I'll accept.
Let's go. The parkour pro accepted by bribe. And now I have
What?
another
How's that a
problem. I have to do a
bribe?
360? Have I even done this before? Whatever. I'm just gonna go for it. Please make it. No way. I actually did it. All right. Deal's a
Holy
deal, right?
flip.
I'm not gonna lie.
I think this guy is secretly a parkour pro who was put in the parkour noob area on purpose. What am I saying?
Deal's a deal. Here you go.
Let's go. Now there was only
Holy
one 2-block
moly.
jump in the course.
Still gotta make the first 2-block jump, noob.
Whatever. Just let me do the. Most parkour noobs aren't experienced with diagonal jumps, but somehow I got past
With
it. And
diagonal
now was
jumps?
the 2-block jump. This was life or death.
Okay, wait. To be fair, if this guy was the guy who started it, wouldn't that just make him a parkour pro? Because he was the reason this all started, right? Or am I stupid?
I closed my eyes and I went for it. I expected to be falling thousands of
Dude,
feet per second into
ticket.
the void, but to my surprise, I was standing on the platform with the ticket.
Now
to
he
get
can
out
go
of
do
the
the
course.
other
This
parkour
was
course.
life-changing. This was the first time I've ever received a ticket to access the parkour temple. This was the moment I've been waiting for my
Nice.
entire life. You'll either die from fall damage or fall directly into the void.
Oh, into the
but
void.
I've come too far and
Oh.
I've practiced too much to have that happen. I wasn't just going to be another parkour noob that fails this course. I was going to be the first one to rank
I wasn't gonna be another parkour noob.
up to become a parkour pro.
Wait,
My
I
journey
low-key
to
am rooting
becoming
for
a
this
parkour
guy.
Pro starts now.
Hey, wake up. You want a chance to eat today or what?
All right, let's
What?
get this over with. Down here in parkour prison, even the cells have.
He's in parkour prison?
Do you want to do a diagonal jump to reduce your prison sentence time?
Most parkour noobs would never take this deal.
How-
Diagonal
how
jumps are just
long-
not worth the risk.
how long
but
is
I wasn't
the-
just
the
gonna sit in
sentence?
parkour. If there was any chance I could get out sooner, I was gonna take it.
That
Yo.
was unexpected. Congrats. You've earned 1 day off your prison time. That means you go from 49 years and 320 days to 49 years and 319 days left.
40,
This is how my
49
life is gonna be
years?
for the next, unless I find a way to get to that portal and make my way back to Parkour Civilization.
he's gonna have to
Parkour
parkour
prison
out,
is located
dude.
directly under the bottom layer of Parkour Civilization. If a parkour noob misses any jump, they fall into the void
okay.
and end up here. And I was so close to becoming a parkour pro.
crazy.
My entire
It was
life,
right
I've been training
there.
for one goal, and I had enough
He
food to
fumbled.
make the
He
journey.
fumbled
But when
right
the
at the
time
end.
came, I failed the first jump.
Welcome to parkour prison, or as most noobs call it, their worst nightmare. You'll
Most
just
noobs
follow me.
call
You'll
it.
take. Make sure you don't miss any of these 1-block jumps, because if you fall in the lava, you will die for
You
real
die
this time.
forever.
Oh, yeah, not a problem. I've never missed a 1-block jump in my life. What I didn't
Well,
get is why
okay,
parkour.
dog. Are we forgetting about the 1-block jump that you failed earlier, or?
Somehow this massive structure was made under the void to catch us. But why?
But why?
Alright, dude,
Yeah,
this is your
why?
cell.
That doesn't
Go
make
on
any
in.
sense.
All
Why
of
not
the
just kill
cells
them?
in parkour prison were separated by
I'm
a
telling
3
you, it's gonna be that one guy at the top where he really likes just seeing people do parkour. It has to be something like that, right?
As far as I'm concerned, I'm the only noob right now in parkour prison.
I'm
My
the
guess
only
is most
noob
of them
right
by
now?
now fell in the lava. Wait, there's actually someone here. Let's go. I'm not
Wait,
alone
was
down
that the
here.
neighbor
Wait,
from
why
earlier?
Does this guy look familiar? He's been my neighbor for 5
Dude,
years.
it's the
Why did he try going for
It's
beef?
the
No,
neighbor.
wait, it is my neighbor. Wow, I'm so so glad I'm not alone down
Oh,
here.
he's gonna die.
No! Dude, what is wrong with this guy? All right, he has to be doing it on purpose
my
at this
God,
point.
that was
The only thing that's
terrible.
better about
That was
Parkour Prison
terrible.
is every few days, the pros will pick a noob at random to test out a new course they've built. This time, the course I was selected for had fence parkour.
I hate
if I
fence
failed to
parkour.
make this one block fence jump, I
Fence
wouldn't be
parkour
coming
is
back.
actually
Let's go.
pretty
We don't
hard,
have
in
all
my
day.
opinion.
Get on
It's
the
pretty
course.
hard.
Yes, sir. Back in Parkour Civilization, I used parkour to bribe one of the pros, and now I was gonna do it again. Hey, guard,
What do you want, noob?
I got something to show you. Can you come over here?
This better be worth my time, or I'm not feeding you
Ooh.
tomorrow.
I just wanted to ask you if I could pay you in 3 diagonal jumps in a row for 5 minutes of free time?
3 in a row?
Yep, 3 in a
He,
row.
he
What do you
could
think?
never do
You're
that. He
definitely
could never
not
ever.
making that.
But now I had one chance to make 3 diagonal jumps in a row, or else I
this
was
cra-
dead.
this
Come
is
on.
so
1,
weird.
2, 3. No way. I actually did it.
Dude, he
Okay,
made
5
it.
minutes of free time.
I had 5 minutes to roam around Parkour Prison to see if I could
Just
find
go
a
straight
way
for
to
the-
escape.
go to-
I
go to
had
the portal.
no clue what was. I noticed someone doing the random testing course. Wait, is
Oh,
that
it's the guy
who I
from-
think
the
it
guy from
is? Oh,
earlier.
you don't need to be nervous. I'm sure you're fine. Oh,
No,
way.
he's
It's the guy who failed
he's
the
gonna
ticket
die
event
again,
in
isn't
front
he?
of me. That guy was
He's gonna
nice.
die
I hope
again,
he
huh?
clutches up these
Oh
glass
my
jumps
God,
and makes
no.
it back to civilization. Oh,
Oh my
something was
God.
strange
Oh
about this
my
testing course. I just got to get out of.
I bet you're trying to think of a plan to escape, right?
What?
Ooh,
Escape?
got him.
What are you talking about? I would never try to escape.
You're not? I was gonna take you to the portal, but if you don't want to,
This obviously seems like you're. I'm 99% sure I'm being led into a trap, but it doesn't matter. If he gets me close to the portal, I'll try to improvise.
you
There's
can
no
leave now
way.
if you accept the terms that you can never earn a ticket to rank up to become a parkour pro for the rest of your life.
Wait, you're saying if I go
Oh.
back to Parkour Civilization now, I can never be a parkour pro?
That's correct. Or you can wait out the
Yikes.
remainder of your 49 years here in prison.
So this was the catch.
Or you sneak out and you bribe the guard again? Question mark.
I'm gonna go back.
So you accept. Good luck.
This was it. The work was done. I escaped Parkour
But-
Prison.
but
But
now
at
he
what
can't
cost?
rank
Leaving
up.
now meant that I would be a noob for the rest of my life.
noob?
When I went through the portal, I was brought back into Parkour Civilization. Now, I can never earn a ticket ever again. You know,
What the-
it's not the
what
worst
the
thing in the world.
flip?
Now, I mean, at least I still have my mansion. Wait, who is this?
Oh.
I still own this house, right?
No, you don't. This house no longer belongs to you. This parkour noob just
Ooh.
purchased this new mansion.
This guy just bought my house? How can he do that?
You
did
fell
the
and went to
parkour?
parkour prison, so you lost the house. When you were down there, this
Yikes.
parkour noob bought it.
So I really don't own this house anymore. Well, this guy can enjoy.
Okay, it's
Hey, free
for
house!
sale now.
Let's go so I can move back into my house.
After you buy it again,
While I was at Parkour Prison, something bad
Wait,
happened.
it's
the prices
changed.
for houses in my
It
neighborhood
went up.
way up. Now, if I wanted to
Wait,
buy my mansion,
this is kind of like real life if you kind of think about it.
I would have had to pay for it with a 2-block jump. It was too risky. I was gonna
Yikes.
have to find somewhere else to live.
Dude, do
Fortunately,
it.
I found another
Aw.
shop that was selling wood houses. I figured if I'm gonna be living on the noob level for my entire life, I might as well buy
Nice.
the big house. Luckily,
Yeah.
escaping Parkour Prison gave me the confidence to make the jump easily. Not to my
Oh.
surprise, everyone fell into the void.
These
so
houses
it's just
are
me living
ugly.
here.
Who
The house
built
is definitely
these?
now, I don't think I'll ever figure out what it looks like up there. I just wish that. Whoa, what was that? When I went to sit in my
Yo!
chair, I backed up
Wait,
against the wall.
wait,
and there was
we're
nothing
cooking.
behind
Hold
me.
on.
This painting was covering something. I walked through the painting.
Secret house tunnel? Question mark.
For some, by their leather boots, I could tell it was a parkour noob. Mistake. I went to
Their
go leave,
leather
but then
boots.
Wait, I think you have what it takes to rank up.
I'm sorry, man. I think you're confused. I can never earn a
Oh,
ticket
is he-
anymore.
is he gonna have a
I'm
ticket?
gonna be a parkour noob forever.
There is still a way I can get you a ticket.
Wait. What are you
What?
talking about? The old man said it wasn't his destiny to
What?
rank up to be a pro, but it was mine. He brought out a compass and
Oh,
he threw it to me.
wait, that's
he
so
told me that if I follow this
nice.
compass, I'll find the hidden ticket.
Yo!
This was the second chance I was looking for. I had no way of knowing
Wait,
whether the old
he's
man
gonna
was
become
telling
a
the truth
parkour
or
no-
not,
parkour
but at this
pro.
point,
I can
had
feel it in
nothing
my
to lose.
bones.
Maybe this.
where do you think you're going?
Oh, this can't be good.
This is
God.
a parkour checkpoint. Why do you want to leave parkour civilization?
If the
Uh-oh.
pro found out why I was really out here, I might go back to parkour
Oh,
prison. I was
lie,
gonna need an
lie.
excuse.
Listen, noob. Out there, you'd never survive. Besides, what do
Listen-
you need to practice
listen,
for?
noob.
You can never rank up, buddy.
What if I paid you with a backwards jump?
A backwards jump?
Okay, This is
Yo.
listening, and now I get one chance at this. Oh my God! I actually
W.
made it. That was crazy.
Wait. No, that was crazy.
No, see, he has the potential. Throughout this whole series, he's already been doing some crazy parkour jumps. I'm
Move
just
aside
saying.
and let me try this.
You got it. Just make sure you jump
He's gonna
far
fall.
enough. Oh shoot! That was not my plan. I thought he was just gonna let me pass. All right,
killed
I guess that
him.
works. It was time to go searching for the hidden ticket. That's assuming
Okay.
that the ticket I'm looking for is even real.
exists.
So for the past week, I've been doing the beef jump every single
Past
morning. And for
week?
the rest of the day, caught.
Hold up. What was that sound?
Oh no, I'm starving. This isn't good.
Why are you taking damage? Are you starving?
I'm just in pain because
Yikes.
I love parkour so much and I wish I could do it all the time.
Oh man, sorry to hear that. Yeah,
He's in
love
pain.
hurts. Well, I hope you feel
Love
better.
hurts.
Some miracle, the parkour. By
does he
rationing my
have?
food, I was able to save up 4 pieces of beef for
Not
the journey.
bad,
I had
not
no
bad.
clue whether this would be enough food to survive the trip, but the old man
I
said I,
think
had
it
everything I
works.
needed. Further away you get from
Oh, it
parkour
gets, like,
civilization, the more
weirder and
dangerous
weirder.
the jumps become. Already, I was starting to see huge
okay.
chunks of parkour missing. And still, I found nothing.
'Cause
That
he's gonna have
was
to walk-
until I saw
oh,
something
he's gonna have to
in the
walk back.
distance. I had no way of knowing, but I had a
Looks like a
feeling that
dirt
this was
temple?
what I was looking for. I haven't really prepared for anything
I believe
like
in
this.
him.
Vertical jumps don't exist naturally down here. Luckily, I made it to the top without falling into the
Nice.
void. I didn't see anything at first
But
glance,
the
but when I
ticket
pulled
isn't
out my
there.
compass, I was in the right place. The compass was pointing
Wait,
me
break
to
the block,
exact
break the block.
I was standing on. Unless the old man hid the ticket
buried
out of
it.
sight and
He
put it
buried it.
underground. If I broke this grass block and a parkour pro catches me, I would for sure be
But
going back to prison
he's
for
far out.
life
He's
this
far
time.
out,
But if
though.
I'm gonna have an underground, there was a chest. I couldn't
Dude.
believe it. I had actually found the ticket. There was no ticket to be found. Just a barrier.
What?
The old man lied to me. Why would he send
doesn't
me
make
all
any
the way out
sense.
here to get a barrier block? This didn't make any sense.
Okay, I know when you're in creative mode in Minecraft, if you're holding a barrier block, you can see all the barrier blocks. So maybe there might be like a hole in the barrier.
Old man knew I would risk my entire life
Right?
for a ticket. But
Or the
he
old man's
set me up.
trolling.
By some miracle, I made it back to the parkour
interesting.
checkpoint without falling.
Hey, you. You were the last one to see the pro stationed here. What happened to him?
Well, I showed him a backwards jump, and then he tried it for himself and then fell.
Yikes.
You? A backwards jump? Are you serious?
'Cause he's a pro.
Yeah?
Okay, now I have to try. So you just go backwards?
Okay, and he's gone too. Am I gonna be blamed for this? Fortunately, I made it back to my house, and no parkour pro
Those
has caught me with
flames.
the barrier block. Now it's time to ask this old man why in the world.
Oh, the
he
old
sent
man's
me
gonna be
out there
dead,
to
huh?
retrieve
The old
this.
man's- I'm
Alright, bro,
predicting
are you
the old
gonna
man's
explain to me
dead.
Why the? What the? When I got down
Wait,
to
what?
the basement, the old man was nowhere to be found.
But there's
All
a
that
ticket.
was left was a hole in the ground. Did
Did
he
he-
jump into
Did he unalive himself?
the void on purpose?
Oh my
I don't
God!
understand what's going on. Item
But
that was left on the
why
ground.
didn't he just give
I knew
it
what
to
it was
him?
before I even picked it up. The old man wanted me to find this barrier for a reason. And now
But
this
why?
was the sign that I was ready to rank up to become a parkour pro.
Maybe
It
to
was
just
time to
prove
head to the
himself, I guess?
parkour
I don't know.
temple, the place where no parkour noob in history has ever
Okay,
made it out alive.
please
I
do
went
not
ahead
fail
and
the
ate
first
my
block,
last piece
okay?
of beef. 3 full bars of hunger is
Come on,
exactly
dog.
what I
You
need to
got
make it to the
this.
top. I was gonna
Okay.
be the first noob to ever rank up to the pro civilization.
It's
Ah,
'cause
no,
he's
looking at
secretly a
this
pro,
jump is
I
giving
know
me
it.
flashbacks. My journey to becoming a parkour pro starts now. No, this time was different.
It's
I
different,
successfully made the first
yeah!
jump. I was actually on the parkour course. Now
Okay,
all I
he's
had
got
to do
it,
was
he's
just
got
take
it.
it one jump at a time. It was a 2-block
He's
jump.
got
but
it.
I
And
had
if
to
he-
go
if he
up
fails,
half a
he might be
block.
able to
But
catch
I didn't
himself,
come all
too.
this way to give up. I went for the jump, but I jumped too early. I thought
But-
this was it, but by some
but-
miracle, a block below me
What did
broke
I
my
say?
fall, and
What did
only
I
took
say?
2.5, and now I was
Oh,
on the stone
God,
walls.
stone
Walls
fence.
were almost never seen
Or
at the
walls.
noob level. I didn't see anything
He's right
bigger
there.
than a 1-block jump for the rest of the way. I was so high off the ground
Yeah, he
now,
just-
but I
he just-
knew
he
I was
just
at
climbs
the end.
up now.
Climbed up the stairs until I was face to face with the
It's
entrance
right
to the
there.
Parkour Pro
It's
Civilization.
right
This
there.
was it. I was about to be the first noob in history to rank
Oh,
up.
that's a
but
very
then
far
the
jump.
realization hit me. The last jump to get
4,
to the Parkour
right?
Pro Civilization was a 3-block jump.
Oh, it's 3-block
It was
jump.
impossible. This was why no noob has ever ranked up to become a
Oh,
pro.
that's
The
that's
course was
messed up.
impossible
Does
to
he even
begin
have
with.
enough
But then
hunger?
I remembered the barrier. This is what the old man wanted me to
Oh,
use it for. He knew
oh,
the course
oh,
was
he's gonna
impossible, and
cheat.
he wanted to give me a chance to rank up. I placed down the barrier
Oh
block
my
and I made
God.
the 2-block jump. I
Oh
did it.
my
I
God.
actually did it. I was the first noob in history to ever complete
That was
this
so- I
course.
didn't even
No
think-
one at
okay,
the
I
bottom
genuinely
level
didn't even
knows
think
what
about that. That was
society
so
is like up
smart.
here. I walked up to the stone walls and the doors opened, revealing a room I've never seen anything like
Made out of,
before.
like,
I turned the
brick.
corner and I saw a parkour pro just standing there.
I was not expecting this. I'm not
Nice.
sure what to do here.
Oh.
Just go over there and throw your leather boots in the lava.
Time to get my iron boots.
Oh my
Yes,
God, he's
sir.
gonna get
One
iron
ranked up.
boots.
A noob by the name of Evbo.
A noob.
Yes, sir. I'll keep an eye on him.
I backed up and jumped over the lava, and I was equipped with iron
And
boots.
he got his
I was
iron boot.
officially
Wait, okay. I'm actually really happy for this guy. This is getting good.
What is this for?
It's for
Okay.
food. You only have to pay 1 jump for 2 steak here.
Only a 1-block jump for
2
food?
steak?
That's amazing. And now, as a parkour pro, I could
Yo!
fully replenish my hunger bar. And that meant I could
now he has full
sprint
health.
now. Oh, man, this
Oh,
is crazy.
that's so cool.
Congratulations. You can now head up those steps and begin your life in Parkour Pro Civilization.
I'm actually so curious on what this place could possibly look like. This is getting kind of good, guys.
When I walk up these steps, I will be at the top level
He's
of Parkour
He's gonna be a whole new person.
Civilization. When I walked into the temple, I immediately saw massive statues.
So those statues are parkour noobs,
These
parkour
statues
pro.
looked like they were showing the parkour noobs and the parkour pros.
Yeah,
They even
that's
had
cool.
their boots on. This place is insane. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, look at these statues.
What does gold mean?
What the?
Are there
gold
diamonds?
Boots? Who wears gold boots?
Are there
This
diamonds?
Doesn't make any sense. What is this?
There's diamond boots. Wait, lore.
Am I not at the top of Parkour Civilization?
Nope.
Hey, parkour.
Wait, could there also be netherite boots? Hear me out.
I can get parkour delivered to my house.
What?
Hey, did you
What does that
order
mean?
parkour
You think you can build it right there?
Oh, sure. I can make that happen.
To think just a few days ago,
He's
he's
getting way more
I'm
confident.
getting custom parkour jumps installed in my house is crazy.
What?
This look good?
Yep.
Got my payment?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It was 4 1-blocks in a row, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Thank you very much.
And my tip?
Your
This
tip?
Really? Don't tell me you thought you weren't gonna tip me.
and my tip is crazy. You know, like that screen where it's like, and it says like 15%. It's like he's like holding out the screen to him, is like, my tip.
Oh, I hope I make
Yikes.
this. Oh, that was close.
Oh, wow. A
That was
360?
cool.
Yeah, you're good, man. Thanks.
And like most things in Parkour Civilization, the way you tip is with more parkour. And this is how my new life is as a pro in Parkour Civilization.
The houses are nicer too.
At the Parkour Pro level, everywhere you look is a 2-block jump.
2-block
when I
jump.
was a parkour noob, I
Wait.
thought 2-block jumps were extremely hard. But now that I could sprint, I realized they were almost like 1-block jumps.
I feel like sprinting changes everything with parkour, genuinely.
There was something else that was
He's
different.
gotta go
I was
for it.
staring down at the house I used to live in. When I was down on the noob level, I would look up and all I
Oh,
would see
and
is
you could
dirt.
see
But somehow
nothing.
on the pro level, I could look down. And I could only assume that the same goes for the
How
layer.
does that even work with the layers? How does that work? That's crazy.
What's above a pro?
It's probably best I just show you. Here, come with me.
My neighbor
Wait,
started
wait,
telling
I'm
me everything
invested.
there was to know
Wait.
about Parkour Civilization. He explained how Parkour Civilization starts at the noob level, and at level 2, you become a Parkour Pro. Then, there were
what's
the
above
Parkour
that?
Masters.
Parkour Okay, wait. Okay, guys. Am I parkour noob, pro, or master?
You were
Or what's
lucky
above
enough
that?
to
What's
rank
above
up,
that?
You get gold boots and you become a master. My neighbor
What
said
about
that
gold?
parkour masters never come down to the pro level. And then he walked over to the largest statue, the one with
Okay,
the
what is
diamond
that?
boots. He said that this was the parkour champion. He said that most people
The champion? Okay, guys, riddle me this, all right? My parkour noob, pro, master, or champion? Personally, I think I'm a champion, but you know, opinions are opinions.
The stories say there can only be one
The
parkour
champion?
Whoever that was lives at
Okay,
the top
so
of Parkour
we're gonna watch this guy become a
Civilization,
champion,
which means if I
right?
was gonna make it to the top, I would have to become a parkour champion. My first day
That's
as a parkour pro was
crazy.
strange. I saw that there was another pro going somewhere, so I decided to follow him. Soon
Okay.
after, I saw another pro going in the same direction,
Oh,
which meant
okay.
they were probably heading to something important.
To
After
probably
jumping
where to
for
get
a few
food.
minutes, there was a bunch of parkour pros lined up for
Oh,
something.
maybe this is where they
Whatever
get their
this place
food.
was, when it was my turn, I clicked the button and I got a piece of steak.
Oh.
So this is how the parkour pros get food.
Farm
then
work?
I received the piece of paper. The paper said farm work equals 15 minutes.
What?
And the pros parkour for work. Just like the guy who sold me my house.
Oh, because that's why they were all doing like work, because that's what their work was for the day. I get it. Okay.
They were all just completing their daily task that they got from this piece of paper. And now
okay.
for my first daily task, I was assigned to work on the farm. This place was responsible for feeding all of the parkour.
Okay, this is the farm that's responsible for feeding all of them. There's like 5 cows and like 3 chickens and 2 pigs. How is this feeding a whole civilization of people?
Even the animals had to do a parkour course. My daily task meant that I had to
What?
watch all of the animals that did the parkour course.
So you're telling me the only animals that live are the ones that do parkour, or do they just kill them? Wait, how does this work? How does this work?
Man, this job is terrible. Now I'm just gonna have to watch a cow fall
Wait.
off and die. Whoa, what the? Oh my god, this cow is cooking. How did he even do that? The parkour pros only eat
he's
the
a
meat from
pro.
the animals.
This guy has to be the parkour champion, right? There's no way.
This is the only place in Parkour Civilization where you can practice parkour without worrying about falling to the lower level. The entrance
okay.
to the training grounds is
Oh,
blocked
that's
by
actually-
a barrier.
that's really
and the only way
nice.
in is to throw in your slip of paper once you've completed
Your
the work.
work.
The daily
Okay.
task, you have the ability to build any parkour jump you want. But with
Or
this
you can
being
just
my
steal the
first day as a
blocks.
parkour pro, I didn't even know what I needed to practice. Someone was practicing not one, but multiple 3-block vertical jumps. It almost
Why?
seemed impossible to do even one. But if someone was practicing these jumps, that
Oh,
could
it's probably-
only mean
it's
one
probably
thing,
to get up
that
to the next
way up
level.
to become a parkour master would be nearly impossible.
It's nice that they get to practice though in this little area with like no risk. So
Hey, you want to come with me to get our daily jobs? I don't want to be late.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna
is
do
this-
my daily task. I think I'm just gonna
is
chill
this
today,
sketch?
honestly.
You're not gonna get your daily tasks?
Oh.
Are you sure about that?
What? I mean, no one says we have to, so what's the
Uh-oh.
problem?
I don't know. I just have never seen anyone not do their daily task.
Wow, maybe.
wait, this guy. Okay, so that just means this guy's different. Everyone's like, they're all like sheeple. They're all sheep, and they all do the same thing. So that's our main character is quirky and different.
But later that day, I realized
Oh.
I made a huge mistake. What in the world is that sound?
Uh-oh.
Bro, come
Oh,
on.
he got-
I was
he
just
got-
trying to
he got in
sleep. Who
trouble,
keeps
huh?
making that horn noise?
You gotta get out here now. Follow me and make sure you don't miss a jump.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wait,
What's
what?
going on? Be late for what? Wait, where are you going? I
What?
started parkouring in the direction that my neighbor was going. And that's when I saw a
Whoa.
bunch of parkour pros lined up, standing completely still. I had no clue what was
Is
going on.
it 'cause he
but
didn't
I
do his
followed my
task?
neighbor, and soon I got in line with all of the other parkour pros. But that's when it happened. Not too far ahead, someone dropped down from
Oh!
the sky. It was a parkour master.
One of you was supposed to design a new course, but someone didn't do their task. Who
Oh,
was it?
Oh, no, I'm
Yikes.
done for.
You. What was your task?
My task, I was selling houses to noobs on the bottom level.
Someone already did that task. Prepare for a parkour battle.
Parkour battle?
Parkour.
The parkour battle starts now.
Why does my first parkour battle have to be
Ole,
against a
ole.
parkour master?
I'm attacking you with a 3-block jump.
Okay,
Okay,
a
come
3-block
on.
jump,
He's
that's
got this.
doable.
He got
I think I
this.
could survive this round. If someone attacks you with
Yeah.
the jump and you don't make it, you pay the price.
Oh,
this isn't good. I'm
no.
already down 4 hearts.
I guess this is going to be over faster than I thought. Get ready for my
Yikes.
next attack.
The worst part about parkour battles is you can't even attack your opponent until you defend one of their attacks. And by the looks of this next jump, I probably won't be
He's
attacking the
screwed.
parkour master
He's
at all.
screwed.
Your turn.
This is so far. How did he do this first try? I was hoping I would get lucky,
Yikes.
but luck wasn't on my side. The second attack hit
No.
me, and I was down to
What
2
happens
hearts.
if he fails this?
This is too fun for me. One more attack and you'll be gone forever.
If I failed to defend one more
Okay,
attack,
come
it's
on.
game over for me. All I could
He's
hope for
got
now
it.
is that the parkour master fails this last jump. No way he makes this first try. Oh god, he made it.
This is it for you, parkour pro.
He's a
3-block
parkour master,
vertical jump
dude.
to decide your fate.
I thought when I ranked up to become a parkour pro, my days of parkouring to survive were over. But I soon realized
Yup.
I knew nothing about parkour society. The parkour pros were the workers of society.
They
Every day
are.
we would get a new daily job to complete. And I found out the hard way.
Guys, low key. Okay, low key. Parkour Civilization is kind of like real life. Okay, I don't know what to tell you.
Now I have to do the hardest jump I've ever done in my life if I want to live.
He's got it.
This
Come
was
on.
it. All my work
Come on,
to rank
dog.
up to become
I
a
believe
parkour
in
pro
you.
was gonna be for nothing if I didn't
Come
make this
on.
jump. I was gonna die trying.
He's got
I took
it.
a deep breath.
He's got
and I
it.
jumped. What? Is
W!
this real? I did it.
You just bought yourself 5 more minutes of time. Get ready to attack me.
The parkour master was right.
Okay,
All I did
come on.
was buy myself
What
a
if you do,
little
like, a
time.
backwards
How was I
jump?
going to be able to do a jump that the parkour master couldn't
Backwards
do?
jump.
And if I make it too easy, the parkour master will just get another chance to attack
Backwards
me.
jump.
I got lucky last time, but I don't think I'd survive another attack from the parkour master.
Backwards
For my
jump.
first attack, I built a 1-block jump, and I did a 360. Maybe,
Okay.
just maybe, there was a chance
Okay.
this would work.
Okay.
Wow, a 360? I've never done that before, but if you did it can't be
Wait.
that hard.
Let's
Wait,
go. He's
wait,
never done
okay.
it before. I needed him to fail this jump.
What? How?
Okay, backwards jump. Backwards jump.
I built a 2-block jump. I've never even made this jump before,
Okay,
but
come
my
on,
entire
come
life
on.
depended on it. I jumped, and I successfully
Another
made
360?
a 2-block jump with the 360. The next
Now
person to
what?
land an attack would win the parkour battle. All right, you ready for a
360
3-block jump with the
3-block?
360?
No, stop. I yield. You win the parkour battle.
What? Are you serious? No way. I actually
What?
won the parkour battle?
Because you beat me,
'cause
I
he-
have something that can help you rank up to become a parkour master.
I could become a parkour
Yo?
master? He had something that could help me along the way. He pulled out an item and threw it on the ground. I went to pick it up and I figured
What?
out that it was a totem of undying. Somewhere in the course, there is a jump that I won't survive, and I'll know it when I see it. He told me to go attempt
Is
the
it?
course.
Wait. Hear me out. If it's a jump that's gonna like fall and kill him, I'm guessing he's gonna have to make it into a slime block. That's what I'm predicting.
That wasn't the course to rank up. That was just the path to get up to the temple. But I wasn't
Okay.
going to make the journey up the temple just yet.
Oh,
Not
he has to
only
get-
did I
he
need
has- he has
food
to
to
get a
get my health
steak.
back, but I needed to do my daily
Yeah.
task. I barely escaped with my life after missing one
Peep
day of work,
noobs.
so I wasn't going to do that again. I had access to a different doorway that
What
I've
is
never
this?
seen before. This new path led to a giant staircase that would take me back down to the
Oh.
noob level. When I got to the bottom, I collected
Dang.
everything I
Now-
needed in
now
order
he's-
for me to
now he's on
complete
the
my
other
daily
side of
task.
it.
That was once my mansion, and now as
Oh,
a
he can
parkour
see-
pro, I can
he
see
can
what it
see it
really
now.
looks like from down here. Hello? Anyone here?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Man, I can't believe I'm actually doing this
Yeah,
job
this
now.
is-
All right,
this is
mandatory
crazy.
parkour check.
Oh, great. It's you.
You're a
Yeah!
parkour noob now? Weren't you just at my house? Yeah, you delivered my parkour to me.
How
So
the
what
tables
happened?
have
What do you think
turned.
happened, genius? You just paid me a huge tip, and I was so happy. And then I fell out the front door.
Hey, man, well, you know, I ranked up,
He's
so
a
you could
noob.
too.
Just let me jump for my food in peace.
I feel like I remember being
is
in
he
a
being- why is
situation
he
that was
being
just
rude?
like this. You really think I could rank up to be a parkour pro?
Not a chance. You're a parkour noob. And you think you're so good now. Just wait till I rank up.
Oh, shoot. Oh, man, that sucks. Dang, now he has to spend another 50 years in parkour prison.
in
Oh, well.
prison.
After only
Oh
finding
my
2 noobs
God.
to feed, I went back to the other neighborhood where I found the
Oh,
old
yeah.
man. It just seems so weird that he disappeared out of nowhere. I wanted to see if there's a chance that
wonder
he
if he
came
went
back.
to
But when I got
prison.
to the house, a parkour master walked out the front door.
What?
Luckily, I wasn't spotted. When I thought the coast was clear,
Hello?
I made my way over. This couldn't be a coincidence. This is the only house I've seen with a secret room, and now a parkour master shows up here.
Hold
Does
on,
the
he has
master
to
even
go
know
look.
about
He
the
has to go
secret room?
look.
I went to go inside, but something was
It
wrong.
was blocked
There
off.
was no secret doorway. That parkour master must have came here to
And
block
pa-
up the
and
entrance.
patched
I
it
sat there
up.
thinking about why the parkour master would do that. It was time to try the course to rank up to become a parkour master and
Okay,
find
he's
this
got it.
impossible jump. Now I had
Okay.
one thing to worry about, and that was making this initial course to get into the temple. I wasn't
I'm sure
worried
it's not
about
that
falling.
bad.
I was worried about wasting my totem of undying. The parkour master said that
okay.
I would not survive the impossible jump. So if I got to that jump with no totem of undying, then this entire journey would be for nothing. I
True.
scaled my way up the side of the parkour temple.
this
until I
guy's
got to the
breezing
very top.
through it.
That's when I made the last jump and I was inside the parkour temple. What's
Nice.
crazy? This was the real course. Already at first glance, I was seeing
What?
blocks I've never seen used in parkour before.
Trees?
But I was expecting that. There's a reason why almost no pros even attempt this course, and that's because it's
Oh, the
so
fence
dangerous.
jumps?
Fence jumps, trapdoor jumps, and ladder jumps. The jumps just kept
Yikes.
getting harder and harder the more I looked at it. But I wasn't here to rank up. All I was here to do was find
True,
the
is
impossible
to- is
jump
to
that the
figure
parkour
out how to
master
do
told
it.
me about.
Like-
Fence jumps were my worst
Okay.
nightmare, but so far I've made 3 in a row. But I
Okay,
soon
good.
realized that's all I needed to do because I think I found the impossible jump. What is this jump?
That's-
is this a
that's
4-block
the impossible
vertical
jump?
fence jump? It had to be impossible. Well, the master gave me a totem for a reason. I attempted the jump, but got nowhere close to even making it. That was it.
There's another person practicing fence jumps earlier too.
And I'm just hoping that that was the jump he was talking about. Now, I had
Okay.
to study the jump, and I knew just the way to do that. Hey, I need a jump built in my house. Follow me. I need to show you what it looks like. All right, so for the jump I need built, it's kind of a little ways away.
Oh, man.
no.
Is the parkour jump all the way up there?
Yeah, it's fine. I'll tip you good. Just follow me.
I'll
I brought my
tip
neighbor
you
all the
good.
way up. Since the jump was complicated, he placed down a block that copies every block on this jump.
Oh.
And after paying for his services, I now have this impossible parkour jump inside my own house. The jump was a 3-block vertical jump, but with the fences, it turns into a 4-block. It was actually impossible.
Oh.
So what was I missing here? This doesn't make any sense. I'll think about it tomorrow, I guess. I was gonna leave it, but that's when I slipped. No! I thought I was dead. until I
Barrier
wasn't. What?
block.
How am I alive? My journey in Parkour Civilization should have ended. I was supposed to die there, but a barrier block caught my fall. This barrier block had to have been placed by someone, right? Unless it wasn't. The guy who came to deliver
it was
Parkour
copied.
used a device that copied every
It
single
was
block
copied. The
from
barrier-
impossible
the
jump.
barrier block
That
was
had to be
copied.
it. The barrier was from the impossible jump. This is what the parkour master wanted me to find. And now that I know about it,
That's
I can actually rank up
crazy.
to become a parkour master. This means I was gonna have to prepare. Just a few minutes ago, I was about to fall down back to the noob level and become a parkour noob forever.
Be
and
a
now
noob
I'm
for
preparing
life.
to rank up again to become a parkour master.
What's the task for
Alright,
today?
let's see what my daily task is today. Parkour course building. Okay, definitely
Okay.
cannot skip that. So far, this was the first time I've done a daily task that was located in parkour prison. And the only way to get there is by jumping in the void.
down.
Ever since
And make sure you don't make the jumps too easy. There's only 2 noobs left in parkour prison, so
Two
I'll just
noobs
grab one of them
left?
to do the course.
there's only 2 noobs left in parkour prison, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Since the pros would never want to try these courses on their own, the prisoners of
Damn.
parkour prison are used instead. No way, it's you
Yikes.
again.
And you think you're so good now. Just wait till I rank up.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, man, but you gotta be the one to do random parkour testing today.
Why can't you pick the old guy? He's like 100 years old.
See?
Look,
He
man,
is
I don't
here.
make the rules. You just gotta do the course.
This is too easy. I'm making it out of here.
No, no. Oh, no, he's gone for real
Well,
this
now
time.
he's-
All right,
now
daily
he's
task
done.
completed. One step closer to becoming a parkour master.
May you save us all, Evbo.
After a few more days
Yo,
of completing more daily
peak!
tasks, I was
Okay, I have a theory. A game theory. What if, okay, because it's the it's the parkour masters asking for these jumps to be made. So maybe they're secretly not that great at parkour. I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas.
I had been planning this out carefully. I wasn't just gonna go into the hardest parkour
Oh,
course of my
he's
life
been-
unprepared.
oh,
I had
okay.
saved 4 of my
Okay.
daily task papers to take to the parkour training
Nice.
grounds. Once I stepped foot into the parkour
Alright.
temple to become a master, there would be
It's
no turning
over.
back. All of this preparation is relying on the fact that there actually is a secret path to get past the impossible jump. But I've come too far and I've been through too
It's a
much to give
secret,
up
like,
now. I
barrier
have to
path.
believe there's a way to rank up. By the end of the hour,
Dude,
I felt
our
like I had
guy's getting
unlocked
so
parkour
good at
abilities
this.
I've never had before. 3-block jumps weren't even a challenge for me by the end of my training.
Nice.
And that's how I knew that it was time to head to
time.
the parkour temple and do the course
Bro's
to
about to
become
become a parkour
Yes, sir.
master.
He's heading to the parkour temple now. Don't worry, sir. I have something planned. I can promise you he's
What?
not making it out alive.
The last time I made this
Oh, that's
climb,
not
I had a
good.
totem of undying for a second chance. But this time around, there would be
That's
no
not
second chances.
good.
This was my last and only run. This would be the last view I ever have of parkour
I
civilization.
have a theory.
But that's how
I have a
parkour
theory. The big bad guy is the guy from the beginning of the story that he said paid him to do diamonds. I think he's gonna be the diamond guy. Okay, that's
Life is,
my
you either
theory.
rise or you fall. I got to the top of the
Okay.
ladder and it was time to start the parkour course. But the fence jumps weren't what I was worried about.
It was this one.
the impossible jump. This is when I find out if the secret path is real or not. I studied where the barrier block was in my
Mm-hmm.
house. If I wanted to land on the barrier, I would have to walk off the fence. If I jumped, I would miss the block. And that's assuming
Okay.
it was even there. But
He's
there's
got
only
it.
one way to find
He's got
out. I
it.
walked off the ledge and I was alive.
Nice.
Was here. The secret path was real. Now I knew it was possible.
does he
It
find
was
the next
possible
one,
to
though?
become a parkour master. I looked around for where to
Oh.
go next, and I saw the outline of a barrier 3 blocks to my left. And I saw the
Okay.
staircase of barriers that would lead up back onto the parkour
Oh
course.
my
I've never
God.
done invisible parkour before, but there's a first time for everything. I made the 3-block jump, and I was on the secret path. I didn't understand.
Nice.
Did someone make the secret path, or was the
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, could it have been the old guy? Could it have been the old guy with the barrier block? I don't
course
know.
designed like this from the beginning? Either way, however the secret
This is
path got there,
crazy.
it got me back on the course.
Why am I? Why am I invested? Why am I invested in the lore? This is so stupid.
Now I was on the trapdoors.
Dude, he's
Trapdoors were
got
only
that.
a
He's got
quarter
that
of the size of a
easy,
regular
dude.
block. I didn't practice this jump, but I made it. I had made it
Nice.
past the trapdoors, but now I was on, the regular
doors.
doors. Each jump, I felt like I was barely
Yeah.
hanging on the edge. The last door jump was a 3.5 block jump. It was far, but
Okay,
it
well,
wasn't
now we
gonna
got
be
ladder
the jump that
jumps,
stopped me
dude.
from ranking up. Luckily, I
Okay.
made it past the door section, and now I
Okay,
was
ladder
onto the
jump
ladder
1,
section. Everything was going
3.
smoothly until I found something I've never seen before. Is this jump even possible?
Yes,
this
it
is
is.
a 2-block vertical jump. I figured it had to be possible. I went for it and I made it.
Nice.
And that's when I saw one of the hardest jumps I've ever seen. Oh no, this could be the end of me.
Nope.
Come on, please hang on. Oh, that was too
Nice!
close.
I-
was
why
inches
was I
away from
tense?
slipping off the ladder. Now I was parkouring on fully grown trees. I didn't even know trees still existed in Parkour Civilization.
Oh, I forgot because they've never seen trees. I totally forgot
But I
about that.
didn't have time to focus on that right now. I was looking
It's
at
right
the last
there.
jumps,
Oh,
and I
slime
realized
block
I was
jump.
almost at the top. I was
He's right
actually
there.
gonna do it.
He's
All
right
where
there.
do I jump to now? What is
What?
going
It's
on?
rigged!
Wait, no! I was too late to realize. I
rigged.
opened my eyes and I was still on the tree with 2 hearts left.
The tree was rigged.
That is impressive. I thought the TNT would do the trick, but you just want to
What?
stay alive.
What is going on?
Oh, please don't tell me you thought you were gonna rank up. You were a noob. You don't belong up there.
You are a noob. Oh, that was so aggressive. That was funny. That was funny.
You belong at the bottom level. You are a noob. You were born to be one, and you'll always be one. Prepare for a parkour battle.
Oh god, a
Oh my
parkour battle
God,
is
are you
not what I need right now.
serious?
I only have 2 hearts left. That means if I fail to defend any parkour attack, that will be the end of me. And to think
Yikes.
I actually had a chance of ranking up.
I attack you with a 2-block diagonal vertical jump.
Whoever this was severely underestimated me. I've beaten a
on.
master in a
Come
parkour
on.
battle, and I sure wasn't gonna get out to a jump like that. I knew that as
Come
long
on.
as I could parkour, I was still in this. Now, I couldn't afford to play
Backwards
it safe.
jump?
I needed an attack that would finish him once and for all.
Backwards
and that
jump?
meant doing a jump I've never done before. Come on, please make it. I did it.
No. What was that? What was that jump?
Well, that would be a 2-block
I
downwards
knew it!
backwards jump. The pro lined up at
Come
the edge
on.
of the block and jumped backwards.
Come on, please. No!
Yes!
I did it. I won the parkour
And now
battle.
he's
but
gone forever.
Against who? Why was another pro trying to attack me? And why did they not want me to rank up?
Let's
What was
just
all that
say
stuff he was saying about how I
that's
was
the guy
born to
up
be at the
there.
bottom? I could see the final stretch of jumps, and all I had to do now was a slime block jump. Let's go. All the
He's
days I
been-
was using
he's
my
been
custom
practicing
slime
them.
block jump to get to my bed were just
Nice.
practice for this moment. I jumped and I made it. Now I was standing
Beautiful.
on one of the final jumps of the course. I used my momentum to do all 5 jumps in a row. In less
Okay.
than 10 jumps, I would be a
Chain-
parkour
chain
master.
jumps?
Now I was at a tricky part. Compared to surviving a surprise attack
come
and
on.
parkour battle, it was
like
nothing
nothing.
to me anymore.
Yup.
I made the final chain jump and I was 1 jump away from becoming a parkour master. This was it. This
Nice.
was what everything was leading up to. The
Come
old
on,
man
dude.
that helped me, the parkour master that gave me the totem, they all wanted me to make it to this point. I jumped and I made it.
He's
I
a
did it.
parkour master.
I actually did it. I had beaten the course that no pro even attempts to do.
That's
and now I'm about to
crazy.
rank up. Once I step through these doors, I will no longer be a parkour pro. I will be a parkour master. The door opened,
Whoa!
revealing an entirely different room. All of the walls were made up of quartz.
pretty.
What? I couldn't describe it, but everything was so perfect.
Oh, now he's gonna get-
compared
now
to
he's
the
gonna get
layers
his
down
gold
below.
boots.
I looked over and I saw a lava parkour jump with dispensers in the middle. Oh, I know what
Nice.
this is. I jumped through the dispensers and I was equipped with golden boots. I was
That's
now
my
officially a
goat!
parkour master. I don't see anyone here. I realized how different.
Maybe they just don't expect people to beat the parkour course because it's basically impossible without those barrier blocks.
All right, I think I'm ready to see what society's like up here. I walked up the
music?
stairs into the Parkour Master Society.
The same statues?
Oh my. This is what Parkour Civilization looks like as a master. Up here, only the best of the best can survive all of the jumps. As a parkour master, everywhere I look is a 3-block jump. Except now up
3
here, there are
blocks?
parkour highways. I did not think it would look like this.
They
I
have,
mean,
like,
were these
mansions,
even houses?
or not
These
mansions,
were
they're, like,
more
apartments.
like skyscrapers. I saw a parkour master easily making the jumps. And just when I thought he was gonna die from fall damage, he just caught himself with a water bucket and moved on. I've never
Oh, he
heard
wa-
of water
he
bucket
water
parkour
bucket
being a
clutched.
thing. But that's when I remembered the parkour master that I
Yeah,
battled came
he-
down the same way. So
Oh, I didn't
parkour
even- I- it
masters
didn't
can
even
use
click in my
water to
head.
never take fall damage? This
Oh.
definitely didn't look like an easy staircase to climb.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Oh no, my first day as a parkour master and I'm already in trouble? I turned around but didn't see anybody until a parkour master dropped down out of nowhere.
It seems like you're new here. You should probably get off the staircase if you don't have your water bucket yet.
Okay, I'm not gonna fight back on this one, not trying to make enemies on my first
Yeah.
day. The master explained that I shouldn't be going up high without a water bucket because one missed jump and I'll die from fall damage. Okay, so how do I get a
'Cause you
water
need a
bucket then?
bucket.
Do you even have a house yet?
No.
You need something on the ground level, something where you don't have to go up high for.
Are you serious? These are actually houses? Okay, so how do I get a house?
crazy
The
that
master
there's-
showed me
there's
the
houses
building
in
where
the
I could buy
air.
my parkour skyscraper.
You're new here. I'll
Parkour
help you out a little bit.
skyscraper?
I'm kind of rich, so just take this and hopefully that will help you buy your first house.
You're
What?
rich? Wait, what does that mean? I made my way over to the
That's
shop where I was
interesting.
gonna buy my first house as a parkour master. I walked inside and the store looked nothing like all of the other shops I bought houses
There's, like,
from.
an actual
Instead,
person
there was
there.
just one giant hole in the the middle. Okay, don't tell me I have to do this jump to buy a skyscraper. Is this even possible?
Okay, clearly you have no idea how this works. You have to build your jump, buddy.
Let's go. I could build my own jump to pay for my house? Now I understand why the parkour master gave me these blocks. All right, what am I gonna build? Let's just hope this 3-block diagonal jump works. Did I get the house?
Bro, you're kidding, right? You're trying to buy a skyscraper. Why would you think that would work? If I had a dirt house to sell, I wouldn't even give it to you for that.
Crazy.
Okay,
A
that's
dirt
not good.
house.
Now I just wasted 3 of the blocks I had. If I'm gonna buy a parkour skyscraper, I think this is my only
is he
choice.
gonna do
This is such a
360
bad idea. Why
twice?
am I doing this? Whatever, I'm just gonna go for it. 1, 2. Oh, I cannot believe
Oh
I just
my
made that.
god!
Never even seen a 360, but you just paid me with 2 in a row.
He's the only
this is
person doing
incredible.
these,
Let me
and
show
the
you to your
backwards
parkour
ones.
skyscraper.
If there's one thing I know about life in parkour civilization, it's that a 360 can solve
crazy.
everything.
All right, here's your new
Yeah,
house.
he's
I
not
have to
wrong.
be the-
Doing the 360 and the backwards jump keeps saving him.
I cannot wait to check this out. Wait, how do I even get up here?
Oh, yeah. Usually when people buy this house, they water bucket from all the way up there to get inside.
I have to jump all the way up there just to get up 1 block?
No, since you paid me a lot, I'll help you out.
The guy told me I could use this
Oh.
block instead of water bucketing. All right,
That's
time to check out
crazy.
the biggest house I've ever bought in parkour civilization.
Ooh, it's
the downside
nice
about being a
inside.
parkour master is every jump in my life is now
It's
so
all-
much harder.
it's
the
all
houses up here had
glass.
so many. I was in my very own garden. I didn't even know
That's
nature
pretty.
like this still existed in parkour
And they
civilization,
got
but now
trees.
I have it in my house. I was so amazed by everything around me that I didn't even pay attention to the fact that I was at 2 hearts. If I missed one
my
of these
God,
jumps
yeah.
and took fall
He needs
damage, it might
food.
be the end of me. But I'm a master now, so I never miss jump. No! I missed 1 parkour
Okay.
jump and I took 1 heart of
He's
damage.
talking
leaving
way
me
too
with 1
soon.
heart left. Now that I had time to process the situation, there was no way that person acted alone. Someone didn't want me to rank up, and whoever that is
That's
still
true.
out
He
there.
got-
I
he
didn't
got
know.
sent like an
Maybe it was
actual
another
hitman.
parkour master, or maybe it was someone else. All I knew is that I was gonna have to figure out something quick if I wanted to survive. I went down the parkour highway until I saw a massive building in the distance. I was just hoping that this was
Maybe
a
that's
place
like
to
the
get
food
food because
building?
I had 4 hunger bars left, and I don't even.
I wonder what their jobs are, because the parkour pros get the job, so what do these guys do?
This was a place I could go and get more blocks to build more jumps. Or maybe
What?
not. Why don't these machines even work?
You
I'm
have to
not
put
getting
something in
anything.
the
Hey,
hopper.
buddy, you're not seriously trying to rob the parkour bank, are you?
The parkour bank? I already knew parkour was how
parkour
people paid
bank?
each other in parkour civilization,
Is
but
that
this was
Gojo?
different. Someone walked up with a piece of paper and put it into the dispenser. In exchange, they got wood blocks for it. I realized the paper the guy put into the dispenser was something I was already familiar with.
Oh,
it must
is
have been
it?
a daily task paper, which means
Interesting.
not even being a parkour master can get me out of work.
Hey, man, I don't mean to assume anything, but the top floor is for people with money. You can come
People
back when
with
you're rich,
money?
though.
That's
How does every
crazy.
parkour master know that this is my first day here? I was now down to 3.5 hunger bars. If I didn't
He
get
needs to get
food within
food.
a few minutes, I would lose my sprint, and every 3-block jump that I've been doing would be impossible.
Yikes.
Oh, this is the place for food. You just gotta build your jump.
Oh, this is it. I'm done for. I have no blocks left. I have no way of
How
paying
is
for
he-
anything in parkour
how did-
civilization.
how
I'm
do you
gonna be
even
the
get blocks in the
parkour
first
master in
place?
history to starve. Parkour can be used for anything, and that
Wait.
includes bribing parkour pros. Could I bribe a parkour master for food? Would that work? I mean, maybe it could. What the? Where did that person just come from? Oh my god,
my
she probably
God.
fell from all the way up there.
Oh my
Well,
God.
oh well, free blocks for me. Let's go, I'm saved. Now wasn't the time to be scared of jumps. I needed the food. All right, what does 2 3-block ice jumps get me?
Dude, you seriously paid that much?
Ice jumps were apparently worth a lot in parkour civilization because I got
Whoa.
64 golden carrots.
Please come back, bro. Anytime.
Let's go. I'm not going to be the
What?
first parkour master in history to start. I actually have a chance to start living life as a
he needs
parkour
a
master.
bucket.
I don't even know what to do now. Do I go to work? Or do I get a water bucket? Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting a water
Yeah, he
bucket.
needs
I
one.
took the parkour highway until I found a different building. Hopefully, this will be the place where I could get a water bucket. I walked into the building and I saw a giant glass staircase with a small platform on top. And on the floor, it looked like there was some sort of
Maybe
target.
okay,
You're
so
here for a water bucket?
okay, so you have to complete a water bucket like fall to get one, I'm guessing.
Is this the place I get one?
You don't just get one. You pay for one with
With
your
your
life.
life.
Climb up to the top of the staircase and grab a water bucket.
Of
Great.
course, I have to risk my life yet again.
He's
Getting a water
got
bucket
this.
was
He's
the
got
only
this.
thing different in parkour civilization.
Yes, sir. Somehow he ranked up. I don't know.
Yes,
It
sir?
doesn't matter. Maybe he dies
Like,
from the
who
water
is
bucket,
this guy?
but if he doesn't, we'll be there to stop him.
I somehow made it to the top of the glass staircase.
Who's
I can
we?
confidently- If I make it, I'll have the ability
Okay.
to unlock an entirely new level of parkour. You jump to survive, and I happen to be
That's
pretty
life.
good at it. I should have never ranked up.
Oh, he
Life
got
as
a- he got a
parkour
water
noob is so
bucket.
much easier. This is what it's like being at the top of Parkour Civilization.
Okay.
No way. Did I seriously just catch another master doing a 1-block jump to get to
Another?
his house?
No, I don't even know how this got here. Okay, now I have to start going to my
Another?
house the real way. I tried keeping the 1-block jump to my house for as long as possible because I was
Oh,
avoiding getting to
no.
my house the real way. And that's because
How
the
is
real
he
way
even
to my
gonna
house
make that?
sucks.
I don't even think I could do one water bucket clutch.
Here knows that the best parkour masters never take fall damage, and I was gonna be one of the best. Please don't let me die. Oh, thank
Okay,
you. All that
nice.
just
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't even think I would make it as a parkour pro. I think I'd be a parkour noob. Fortunately, I couldn't.
I was required to do a daily task every single day.
Oh,
But
what
now
are your
as a master,
tasks?
I can choose to do a task whenever I want instead of being paid in practice.
Really?
The masters get paid with blocks. As a master,
What
if
do
you want to
they-
pay
what-
for things,
but
you have
what-
to build your own
what do
jumps.
blocks
That
do,
means the
though?
more blocks you have, the more powerful you are as a master. And right now,
Really?
I can't make many parkour jumps. Hey there, you wanted some parkour built, right?
Yeah, that's right. I ordered my new chain couch. You can put it right over there.
I can't say I've
Chain
heard of
couch?
a chain couch before, but I guess
That
there's a
looks
first
like it
time for
sucks.
everything.
That
All right, I
sucks.
think I built this right. Is this what you wanted?
Oh, yeah, this is a real couch. Maybe if you're as rich as me one day, you can
He's gonna
afford
fall.
one of
He's
these.
gonna fall.
Sure. Well, I hope you enjoy your new. Oh shoot! No,
How did I know?
bro. Am I seriously not gonna get a tip? Dude, that guy said he was rich too. You have to be ready to defend yourself with parkour.
Whoa,
Wait,
whoa, whoa,
what?
buddy. What do you think you're doing? Everyone knows I'm the guy who sells houses. Go and take a different job.
Wait, what do you mean? My job today is to sell houses. You can't just skip one day? Come on, man. I need the money.
That's it. Parkour battle. You and me right now.
Parkour
And by
battle.
defend yourself,
This
any
is
point. For my
insane.
first move, I attacked with a 3-block diagonal jump into a 3-block vertical diagonal jump. But the parkour master clearly had no problem with it. Now,
Well, this is a parkour master we're talking about here, okay? This isn't some ordinary guy.
the parkour master built a 3-block chain jump.
Let's see
Dog.
you tried to defend against this attack, buddy.
Wait, I don't even have chains
There's
to
no-
build
there's
with.
no
I
way.
can't do this jump.
Then you have officially lost the parkour battle, and the selling house job is mine again.
So you can lose by not having the exact block a person has? That's lame.
That was my first time losing a parkour battle. But that's just a
Damn.
part of the learning process for being a parkour master. There's one thing that I've yet to figure out, and that's how to get to the top of
To
the
the
parkour
top.
temple. If I make it up there, I could potentially be the parkour champion, but I didn't.
But there's probably already a champion. Also, that's what it is, parkour champion. I think the person who's putting hits on this guy is for sure the parkour champion. There's no way.
I could see the path on the side of the wall to rank up, but now there's nothing
There's
here.
nothing.
That's because you can't see it. It's said that only the parkour champion knows the way up.
It's probably invisible blocks again,
Standing
right?
behind me was the master that I beat in my first parkour battle. He was the one who gave me
Oh.
the Totem of Undying.
I knew giving you that Totem of Undying was a good choice. Now that you ranked up, you have the chance to save all of Parkour Civilization
Save?
by becoming the champion.
Why do I need to be the one to become the parkour champion?
You don't understand. We are at war. We thought all hope was lost before
What?
you ranked up. You don't understand. People aren't supposed to rank up, but you did it anyways. You need to come with me now.
What is going on? There's a parkour war and somehow I'm
How is
supposed
there-
to be the
wait,
champion?
what?
Oh, what am I getting myself into? I should have never ranked up. I was happy in my mansion. The master
No,
brought
no,
me
no,
into
no,
the
dog.
parkour
This
temple,
is
and
your
I
this is your destiny, dog. This is your destiny,
followed
okay?
him into
It was
and
written in
showed
the
me a
stars.
secret room. When I walked inside, I saw a
Hello?
small-scale version of a map of the entire parkour civilization.
Oh.
He told me there's a building there that's extremely difficult to get into, but if I could get into it, I could get the truth about parkour civilization. He told me to go at night.
Like the history?
I woke up in the middle of the night. This was a stealth mission. If everything went according to plan, I would
Oh my
get in
God,
and get
wait,
out
this
and
is
no one would see me. And
crazy.
obviously, that's assuming the parkour master isn't leading me into a trap. But for
trap.
whatever it's worth,
To be fair, if we weren't gonna trust this guy, he helped you. He helped him earlier, so why wouldn't we trust him now? He had no reason to give him a totem.
ranking up, he wouldn't have given me the Totem of Undying.
Yeah.
That means I can only assume if he wanted me dead, I would have been dead already. I traveled north like the master told me to. And all the way at the top, I saw the
okay.
parkour highway I needed to get to. But if what I was doing
Okay.
actually could save Parkour
excited.
Civilization, then someone's got to be the one to do it. Getting to the parkour highway was a different story. I didn't even know if this
That's
jump
far.
was possible. I backed up to get momentum, and I jumped. No, no, no! I thought it was too short, but I made it.
Nice.
Okay, that was way too close. I kept going on the parkour highway
Where's the
until I
building?
saw a building. This
Oh
one looked
God,
different than
ice
all the other
parkour.
buildings in Parkour City. But that's why the master sent me, the guy who's
Oh,
never failed a
God.
jump before. Yeah, let's pretend that's true. The entrance to the building looked like it was guarded by a
Aren't
difficult
we all know
parkour
that's not
course.
true?
This next jump was a
There's
4-block
the
jump. I don't
end,
think I've
there's a-
ever done a 4-block
What if you
jump
do- what if you
straight
just
up
place the
before.
water?
But I got momentum and I made the 4-block jump. Oh, 4-block jump down, and now, oh my God, what is this?
He has to
I stood
sprint
on a
across
path
the
of
ice.
blocks, and at the end, there was a jump way too far to even comprehend. Somehow, I was gonna have to
You
make
have
this
to
jump.
sprint
and
across
I think
it.
I had an idea of how I might be able to do it. Oh man, if only I was rich enough to buy ice blocks to practice. Oh, I do not want to do that again. There
Nice!
must be a parkour god looking out for me. Okay.
There's literally no way he can get back now. This was just a one-way trip.
Back to the secret mission. Now, I was just hoping I didn't walk into an ambush. I looked around, but didn't
Oh
see
my
anyone.
God, there's
All
a
I saw
book.
was some
It's gonna be
weird
it's gonna
pedestal
be
in the
the-
middle and
the
some
history.
giant screen. What is this thing? This looks so... What the... Look, I told you it was possible.
No way. That was actually incredible. All right, well, I
Is he
got
getting
my
his
money's
memories
worth.
back?
Let's go. I got paid for parkour. Whoa, what just happened?
He got a flashback.
How did I see that vision? That's my memory, isn't it? I walked over to the screen and opened the book on the desk. It said, enter user. I put my name into the book and put it back on the desk, and text appeared on the screen. Rank. Noob.
Noob.
Wait, how? I'm a master, though. But before I could think any further, someone appeared right
Who's
behind
that?
me. Before they saw me,
He has no boots.
I
He has
ran
no
and
boots.
hid behind the bush.
Oh,
a-
man. Going into work late today, I guess. Or early, maybe. I don't know.
Wait,
So far, the
wait,
person
wait,
didn't
wait.
see me, but that's when someone else came into the room. It was Siwat. I know him, don't
But
I?
he's
from
a
my
parkour.
memory. I
But he's
saw
a
him walk
parkour
up to
master.
the desk and start putting.
I thought he was the parkour champion. Wait.
I watched as this player with no boots walked up to a parkour jump and failed the 1-block jump.
Does that determine what rank they are?
And we got another noob. You can come out from behind that bush, you know.
Oh no, this is not good. Okay, time to improvise.
I mean, bro,
That's
the bush is see-through.
crazy.
Why did I see you when I stepped on that pedestal? We know each other. That's our memory.
Nope. That's just what every new person sees. It's a fake memory to make you think that parkour is how you succeed in life. I mean, why else would people parkour if it wasn't for money or social status?
So it was
Oh,
all
that-
just
wait,
a lie?
wait,
I don't
that's
get it. What is this
crazy.
for? These 3 jumps. That new player
That's
just fell through on the first one. What
crazy.
happened to him? These 3 jumps decide whether a new player becomes a noob, a pro, or a master.
Wait.
These 3 jumps right when
The
you
lore
join
goes
Parkour
crazy.
Civilization decide your entire fate. How is that fair?
It's not about fair, it's about order. If you can't parkour, you deserve to be at the bottom.
This is so messed
That's
up. This is so
messed
messed up. How is
up.
this happening? Okay, if I can attack him with a parkour
But then
jump, he has
who's the parkour champion then?
I have to do an attack that he'll never be able to do. It's time to go for the 720.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I looked over and see what already had an attack built. It was with candles.
Candles.
Yep, candle jump. One attack from this and it does 10 hearts, and that's good night for you.
I couldn't do anything. I was defenseless.
Despite my best efforts to get rid of you, I couldn't do it, so someone else
It
will.
was
See
him.
what placed down a parkour jump made out of brewing stands.
Interesting thing about brewing stand jumps, they aren't just difficult, but they can deal any potion effect you want.
This was it. I had no brewing
It's
stands to defend
over.
myself. I took the hit and slowly started fading away.
Have fun with the champion in the arena.
No pressure at all. Just 1
the
minute
champion?
before I fight the parkour champion. I really just hope there's a chance that the greatest player in Parkour Civilization
He's gonna fight
doesn't
the
know how
champion?
to do a 360.
You may now fight the parkour champion.
This was it.
Who's the
One way or another,
champion?
this would be my final battle in Parkour Civilization. The door opened and I stepped in to
I
the
believe
parkour
in him.
arena.
Come on.
It was time to fight. If I lose, which let's be honest here, is very much possible. Well,
No,
let's just say I
believe
should've
in
died a long time
yourself.
ago. I discovered the truth that your entire fate is decided by 3 jumps.
the
and there
history
are people
is
at the top of
crazy.
Parkour Civ. And now it's time to fight the champion. Wait, what? You're not the champion. Who are you? You're a pro.
Oh, yeah, you have to fight me first. Please just go
Wait,
easy
what?
on me, though. It's my first time here.
So he has to go through people to get to the champion?
First, I have to fight a parkour pro. For my first attack, I attacked with a 3-block vertical jump. I didn't want to do anything too crazy on my first attack because if I missed and let him get the chance to attack, I
Yeah.
run the risk of taking damage. But fortunately,
Oh,
it seemed
okay.
like this fight was going to be easier than I thought.
can't- he
until
can't do
something
those jumps.
happened. The blocks that I used for my attack all disappeared.
Oh,
In the
this
parkour
is
arena,
so
if you
messed
place
up.
blocks, you will never get them back. If I wasted all of my blocks before getting to the champion, I would have no fighting chance. What did they say you were here for?
Oh, yeah, they said I would be warming up the crowd, you know, for like the fight.
Warming up the crowd? There's
literally no one watching,
there.
Right? But at this point, I wasn't worried about winning. I was worried about the
How many
blocks I was
he was
losing for
using.
every attack. For the final attack, I did a backwards jump.
Did you just go backwards?
This is not going to be pretty. Oh, shoot.
Oh my god. Oh my
that
god, he
was
jumped
not
off.
how I thought it was going to turn out. Now what happens?
Who's
Do I
next?
fight the champion? I stood there on the
No, it's
platform
gonna be
not
a
knowing what to
master.
do until I saw someone jumping towards me.
No.
All right, this is it. This is the battle for life or death. You must be the champion, right?
Me?
Nope.
The champion? You're joking, right? Look at my boots. I'm a master. Do these look diamond to you?
Okay, well, I don't know. I thought it was fighting the champion.
Do
so
these
when
look
does that
diamond
happen?
to you?
You still have 2 more people to go through if you want to see the champion. But you're
more?
not making it past me.
I have to win 2 more parkour battles
gonna
if
run
I
out of
want to even
blocks.
see the champion. It was clear that the odds were stacked against me. For my first attack, I did a 4-block diagonal stair jump. Even for myself, I knew the attack was too easy.
That's what you're attacking me with?
I was getting ready for the master to easily defend my attack, but by some miracle, he failed it.
What?
The master didn't know,
Perfect.
but I realized he built the jump wrong. He tried doing a harder jump than my attack. I got lucky with that first attack, but that wasn't going to happen again. I used 2 more of my stairs to build another
He's wasting
4-block
all his
diagonal
stairs.
jump. If I make this, I would only need 1 more attack to win the battle. But I missed. I came so close, but I didn't land on the stair.
Oh, it looked like he
Wasted
did.
another 2 stairs, I see.
I watched as the master
He's
built
using-
his first
oh,
attack. I was
he's
going to have to
using
defend
ice.
myself against a 4-block ice jump.
Go on, use some of your ice blocks. I'm sure you don't have that many of them.
He was right. I only
this
had
is
4 ice
messed
blocks
up.
with me. I went for the jump, and I almost slid off, but I stayed on. Oh, that
Oh
was
my
too close.
God.
Okay, in a parkour battle, the harder the attack is, the more damage it does. And I was about to attack with one of the hardest parkour combos I've ever done. Let's do this. I attacked with a 4-block jump into a 360, and I made
okay.
it. Oh,
That was
let's go.
smart.
I actually
That was
made
smart.
it. I watched as the parkour master attempted the combo and failed. And the damage was enough to win the parkour
Instant
battle.
death.
It worked. If that master was telling the
he
truth,
still used
I
too
still
many
have to
blocks,
win one more
though.
battle if I want to fight the champion. It's just another master. I just beat one before,
No, this
and
guy-
I can do it again.
this guy's gonna
If I
be
could finish this
crazy.
battle
I can
with
already
a couple
tell.
parkour combos, I might have enough blocks to fight the champion. I thought this combo would be hard, but I had no clue who I was facing. The master made the jumps easily, and my attack was unsuccessful. Now
he's
I was
gonna
in
use
huge
so many
trouble. Unlike all the
blocks.
other people I faced in parkour battles, this master was not afraid to attack with his own parkour combos. And unfortunately for me, his was much harder than mine. My life depended on this.
Come on, dog.
I went to defend the attack, but I overjumped it. The attack dealt 5 hearts of damage. The parkour master attacked with an even harder combo. this time using
I'm
2
getting
chains
nervous for
and an
him.
ice block. But by some miracle, I made it.
Oh my God.
Man,
Why
how
am I
did
getting
just do that?
tense?
I was gonna have to do something that's never been done
What is he
in the
gonna
history
do?
of parkour battles. Finish it off with the 3-block candle jump, and we are done. Let's go. I'm probably
Hello?
gonna die. Let's do this. Flower pot jump to chain to backwards jump to 360 fence jump, diagonal chain jump to the candle. I did it. I
What?
just made the hardest parkour combo in the world.
Your parkour is beyond me. You have my respects. Good luck against the champion.
Before I could say anything, the master gave up and just jumped
He
off.
gave
I won
up?
the 3rd battle, which means now I only have to battle the champion.
Okay, wait,
And
who's the champion?
The champion is the one that tried to stop me from ranking up this
Who's the
entire
champion?
time.
All of this parkour
Who's this?
just to die by the champion.
This was it. Standing in front of me was the champion of
Who is this
Parkour
guy?
Civilization.
This ends here.
I watched as the parkour champion built his first attack, and it was a 5-block jump.
If you beat me in this battle,
Are 5-block jumps not impossible?
you become the parkour champion. And you could be the one that makes the rules. But this is my parkour civilization, and I never lose.
The parkour champion made the 5-block jump. This was it. This was the end. There was no second chance, no backup I
No.
could call for, nothing to get me out of this. I
Come
lost,
on.
And I won't be the one to save parkour civilization.
No, please.
I opened my eyes and I was in a place that I knew all too well. I was in the
He
parkour temple
died?
at the noob level. After the battle with the champion, I am now a noob again. I was supposed to be the one to save
What?
parkour civilization. And I couldn't do it. People risked their lives because they trusted me to help
He
them.
can't- he
and I
can't see
failed.
the
And it
levels
was all
now.
for nothing. Now I'm just
Why
at
is there
the
only
bottom
one
again.
house?
The old man gave me the last ticket to rank up. And even if I
Okay,
did,
no,
what's
there's
the
more
point? The
houses.
only way I could save people is by becoming the champion. Well, it's out of my hands now. There's
Now what?
nothing to do.
Down at the bottom again, are we?
What?
maybe I was wrong about you.
Are those netherite boots?
Who are you?
Something tells me you already know the answer.
The strange man turned around.
His
and he
netherite
was
boots!
wearing netherite boots? Oh, I do not want to do that again. There must be a parkour god looking out for me. You're the...
Oh my god! That was foreshadowing? There's foreshadowing in this?
Is this all of your doing?
The parkour civilization I created was never intended to divide people, but the new champion had different plans. You seem like all hope is lost.
I mean, I can't do anything. I'm back at the noob level. I can't get a ticket anymore.
Come on,
I
you're
can't
talking
even
to parkour
sprint.
god,
What
dude.
good is
Come
a
on.
one-block jump?
As long as you can parkour, there is always a way.
The parkour god dropped a pair of boots on the ground and jumped
Hello?
away. What is going on? I jumped over and grabbed the boots that the parkour god
What happens if he
left.
puts them
These
on?
were no ordinary boots. These were diamond. Only the parkour champion wears these. And I put on the champion boots. Immediately, my hunger bar returned to full and I could see
he could
above
see-
into
he
the
see all
upper
the
layers.
levels.
Oh my god, this is crazy. I
Can
don't
he
know
go
where
through the
parkour
barrier
god
blocks
got
now?
these boots from or why he would trust me.
They have speed on
with
them.
But it didn't matter. This was my second chance. I don't know how I'm gonna get back up
Or
to
maybe
the
it's just
top,
'cause he have
but
it-
I'm
he
gonna
has
find
his
a way.
hunger back.
Everyone's life depends on this. Parkour civilization was in danger.
I believe
thought
this
people
guy.
could
I
parkour
believe
their
in
way up
him.
to a better life. Only way I can put an end to all this is if I beat the parkour champion. And
I
that
believe in
means
him.
I have to get back up to the arena somehow. I had
Oh,
diamond
he
boots on,
can't-
meaning
he
the
can't go
barriers to
through
the
it.
parkour temple shouldn't be here. The only way I'm gonna get one is if some other noob has one. But even if I got lucky and a
would
noob
have
hasn't
one?
used their ticket already, I couldn't find anyone. I asked the noob if there was any chance he had a ticket or even knew someone with a ticket so I could get into the temple. But he said that pros don't come down here anymore and do ticket challenges. It's now impossible for parkour noobs to rank up
What?
at all. This has to be the champion's doing. If pros don't come down here at all, the noobs have no way of getting food. That means if I don't get up in time and beat the champion, everyone down here will die. There has to be a way I can get past these
There has to
barriers.
be,
I mean,
like,
the
an-
parkour god wouldn't have given me champion boots for nothing, right?
If there-
And
if
that's
there
when I
wasn't a
remembered.
way.
I had champion boots on now. If the parkour champion makes
Wait.
the rules, they had to be the one to place the barriers, right? It was a shot in the dark, but I thought I'd at least try. Oh, this is pointless. This is not gonna work. Wait, what? It broke. I couldn't believe it, but there it was. I was staring
He
at a
broke
hole
the
in
barrier
barriers,
block.
and I was one step closer to getting back up to the top. I still have to worry about beating him, which is a whole
Oh,
nother
he can
story.
go through
My
the
rough
secret
draft of a
route.
plan involved grabbing blocks, and I thought I could get some here, but the chests were empty. Someone got rid of all of them. My idea
the
of getting blocks
champion.
was already off to a bad start, but I had a backup plan for where I could go to get more. I
The
made it
bank!
back up to the
The-
second
the-
layer
the
of
bank
parkour
with the-
civilization,
with the
but now
masters.
was no time to celebrate. The parkour training grounds should have thousands of blocks I could
they're
use.
not good.
The
I didn't even
last
think of the
time I was
training
in here,
grounds.
the course I built to practice to rank up was still here. This doesn't make
Why?
sense. Have all of the pros just been practicing this course I built? But that's when my
'cause there's no more
situation just got a
blocks.
whole lot worse.
They
Empty.
took 'em
all
all
of these
out.
chests should have been filled with blocks to build parkour jumps. If there was
Oh, his
anyone I could
house.
trust to talk to, it would be my neighbor.
His
and
neighbor.
that was assuming he was still alive. Thankfully, parkour civilization hadn't claimed him
Nice.
just yet.
Egbo, you're alive, and you're the parkour champion?
Well, I'm not really the champion. I mean, I
Not
guess
yet.
technically I am. He said that parkour pros aren't allowed to go down to the noob level anymore, and some masters came down and took every block, and they can't even practice anymore. This
What?
was it. This was truly the end of parkour civilization. One by one, the parkour champion is taking away the free will of everyone.
everyone.
And if I don't end this now, there will be no one left to oppose him. Time was running out, meaning I couldn't waste any taking this parkour course slow. And I can't afford to miss a single jump, because if I
He's
do,
doing-
well,
he's doing
then I
it
guess the
fast.
parkour god
He's
trusted the
speed
wrong
running.
person. Well, has not been going to plan at all. If I don't get these gold boots, okay, thank you. Finally, something goes according to my plan. I didn't know if I
Why
would
does
still
he
get
need gold
master boots if I
boots?
had champion boots on. Now that I was on the master level, I had to blend in. Any one of these masters could be working for the champion. And if they
okay,
saw me with
okay.
champion boots on, at least with the gold boots on,
Smart.
the people working for the champion might not recognize me. I realized I was standing so close to the barrier between the master and the champion levels, and now I have champion boots, meaning if I put these on, will I be able to see what life is like at the champion level? But before I could put them on, I saw the parkour
Aw,
master
no, I
I
was
was looking
so
for. Now
curious.
this is the part. The only way I can follow the parkour master is by taking fall damage. And I'm just hoping that the drop to his house isn't too far. And of course, it's a 50 block drop. I'm never surviving that. This is officially the worst idea I've ever had. Okay, no more
Okay, he's
thinking.
got it,
Let's
he's got
just
it.
do this. I got momentum and I jumped. I thought it was too short, but I made it. Oh, that
my
was so crazy.
God.
I know the parkour god does not like me for that one. And now
That's
it was
good. I'm
time to
glad
carry out
he's
my plan
okay.
to save Parkour Civilization. I told him that if I was gonna beat the champion, I would need his help.
I can't believe
Oh,
you
and he
survived,
regens-
and
he
you
regens
met
his
the
health,
parkour
too.
god. We can actually save everyone.
I had the master give me some
Nice.
blocks, and I told him to wait here for the next part of my plan. To get back into the arena, I was gonna need more difficult blocks to build parkour
no.
with, and I think I know how to get some. Upstairs must be the place where the bank keeps their harder blocks.
Sir, you're not allowed to go up there.
Sorry, man. Got a bank to rob. Okay, never mind. I was expecting to see
got a
places where I
bank
could
to
buy
rob.
flower pots and candles.
This is a private vault for one of our most valuable customers. You have to leave immediately.
A private vault? I guess that might work.
Just stop. It's not even worth it. What?
What do you say you open the door now? I take it you don't see a backwards 360 too often.
Okay, well, I have to let you in now.
Let's go. I still got it.
How did
just don't
that
take anything.
work?
Yeah, I started looking around the vault for
empty.
anything I could use. Well, I finally stumbled upon a water bucket. Okay, I
Okay.
need blocks, but I guess I'll take this. Whoever owns this vault is supposedly
Chain
rich, and the
boots?
only thing I found is a water bucket. And 16 blocks, never mind. I thought this vault was a dead end until it wasn't. In the last barrel, I
Those
found
are good.
16 brewing stands. Now,
Cause okay, I'm playing with my Among Us pop socket. Please be nice. Because with brewing stance, with that attack, it also puts a potion effect.
it was time
This
to go
might
defeat
work.
the parkour champion.
Sir, I just wanted to let you know someone got into your vault.
You're the only one who has access to it, so explain to me how that happened.
I mean, I'm sorry, sir, but he bribed me with
Um.
a backwards 360. I had to.
A backwards 360? There's no one that can do a... No. No. How is this possible?
You know, someone told me something interesting about brewing stand jumps. They're
Uh-oh.
not just difficult, but they can deal any potion effect you want. That's why
There
I
we
wish
go.
you the best of luck in this parkour battle, because if you don't make this jump, you're getting the slowness effect. I watched as Siwat tried to defend my attack, but he failed. Alright, now it's time for some answers. I need you to tell me how to beat the parkour champion.
You're crazy if you think I'm telling you that.
Yep, I thought you might say that. Let's see, 3 block. Oh, that's plenty. Alright, one more chance to tell me, unless you want to defend another one of my attacks.
I think I can handle a 3 block.
Alright, man, if you think you can make this jump with slowness, be my guest. I'm just gonna
Oh,
let you
true,
know
he
now
does
that it's
have
not
slowness.
possible, so in a couple jumps, you'll lose everything.
Okay, wait, don't. I'll tell you. I can't believe I'm telling you this. The champion uses barrier blocks to parkour. He's the only one
I
that
knew
has
it.
any left.
I knew he was
builds his
cheating.
parkour jumps with barriers. So
Yep.
if he uses barriers for his attacks, how do I defend against that?
There's a secret rule in parkour battles that says if you build a harder jump than an opponent's attack, your opponent will have to do that jump instead.
That's how I beat him. I can just attack with
Yo.
a harder jump. You need to send me back
I'm
to
so
the arena
excited.
like you did before. And this time, I'm only fighting the champion.
If you let me attack you, what's stopping me from just getting rid of you once and for all?
That's why I got one of the best parkour masters I know to watch you at all times. And if he finds out I don't make it into the arena, let's just say you won't see the attack coming before it hits you.
Oh man, how do you even do these
He's trolling.
jumps? I really hope Ebbo's plan works. There's no way I can make
Oh,
one of these.
hell
Just
no.
as I thought, Siwat had no choice but to listen to me. Now, all that I was hoping for is that I would wake up in the arena. I got all of the blocks I needed, and I made my way
Okay.
into the arena. Standing in front of me was the champion of parkour
Oh, and he
civilization.
didn't- he didn't do
Alright,
anything
let's go
else.
save everyone.
I should have known the old man would give his boots to you.
What?
The old man?
Doesn't matter. You can try as many times
that
as
his
you
dad?
want, but your fate remains the same.
The parkour god didn't just give me random champion boots, he gave me the old man's. He was the old parkour.
Oh, I'm so stupid. The old guy. Okay. I'm sorry. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
The champion's attack was technically only a 4-block jump with a barrier. So the parkour combo I was about to do should be harder. I countered with a 3-block 360 to a 3-block fence jump.
What?
The parkour champion looked confused, and suddenly his
Yo.
attack disappeared. Now the champion has no choice but to defend my attack. Except just when I thought I had the upper hand in the battle, the champion pulled out barrier blocks. Instead of building my jump, the champion built some invisible parkour combo. The barriers were invisible, and I had no way of knowing what sort of parkour combo he built. But whatever it was better than my attack. I pulled out a 180 vertical flower pot jump into a backwards 360 candle
What
jump.
was
and
that?
I made it. The parkour champion wasn't phased, and he countered my attack with the hardest known jumps in parkour civilization. These were neo jumps.
I
and he
hate
did
those.
2 in a row. Jumps where you have to jump around a block in midair.
Oh,
I knew I couldn't do
no.
these jumps. If my next attack isn't harder than his, I lose everything.
How's
but
he
if I
do something
don't
better
make
than
this
Neo's?
jump I'm about to build, my entire journey is over. But that means the same goes for the parkour champion. Any one of these attacks will do more than 10
Hello?
points. That means I have to make this. The parkour god trusted me with these boots to save everyone. And for the first time in my life, I actually felt like I was worthy of them.
What?
Oh
This
my
shouldn't be
God.
happening.
I thought I had bested the parkour champion. The parkour champion built an attack that was directly over the void.
Either you go down or we both go down.
This was most likely my last jump in Parkour Civilization. But this
He's gonna
time,
make it.
I wasn't gonna give up. Parkour God, if you're watching me, please just give me the strength for one last jump.
Come on.
I didn't expect my feet to hit the ground again, but they did. And when I turned around, the parkour champion had fallen.
Oh my God!
I won. I actually
Let's
won.
go!
It's over, right? I'm the new parkour champion. As I was standing there, something started to happen. My items in my inventory were gone, and I got teleported to the parkour temple. When I walked outside,
But-
I looked around, and I realized there was nothing above me. And that's when I remember
What?
something the parkour master said to me. He told me that the champion is the only one who knows the way up. I turned around and looked at the parkour temple, and where there was nothing before,
that's
there was now a way up to
crazy.
get to the top of parkour civilization. I'm now considered the best in parkour civilization.
Yeah, now
so
he's
if there's
got- now he's
anyone who
got
can
it.
make the
There's no
jumps,
way.
It was me. Every jump I made and every jump I failed all led me to this point, to make it to the top of parkour
But there's
civilization.
nothing.
And now I was here. I didn't have any idea of what
Oh,
to do until I
what is
saw a
that?
structure in the distance. I walked over and I saw blocks I've never seen before.
Oh
in
my God,
Parkour
it's a chair with
Civilization. They were
command blocks.
Command blocks, and they were
Oh
placed
my
in front
God.
of a throne. I stepped up onto the throne and I got my pair of champion boots. But this time, they weren't someone else's. They were mine. But before I start completely changing the entire rules of society, I needed to do something first. Well, I think it's time I give these back. I have a feeling you'll probably be needing them.
Oh my God.
You did it.
I think you should be the champion. I don't know what to do with Parkour Civilization, but you
Wait.
were the champion. You know how to
Peak.
fix things. I just don't think I'm ready to be the— Whoa, what are you doing?
You think all of this was for me? You know Parkour Civilization better than I ever could.
Well, all right. I'm gonna need your help. With every
the fact that
4-block
he threw
jump
him
on the
away.
command blocks, I can change the rules of Parkour Civilization. I'm gonna make things better than they ever were. Parkour
That's
was
good.
never about making or failing a jump. It was about getting up and trying again. The parkour god told me as long as you can parkour, there is always a way. And in my Parkour Civilization, people will always have a chance to try again.
Nice. Oh, that's the end. Oh my God, that was so good. Holy crap. That was really well made. Big props to Evbo for making this. I know there is a second one. I've seen it. Where is it? Yeah, we have Parkour Civilization Full Movie 2. If this video gets 10,000 likes, I will react to Parkour Civilization 2. Big shout outs to everyone who helped with this. Please go watch the original. It is absolutely amazing. And if you haven't yet, make sure you guys check out that time I watched the Catching Up pilot. Bye!